Welcome to the second edition of Aggie Central. I'm Rainna.
I'm Kathleen Stilson, and this is where we bring you a biweekly update of the best moments of the UC Davis Aggies. Men's tennis coach Eric Stoudemire made his debut January 19th against number 36 Santa Clara. Parker Kelly earned a singles victory. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough as the Aggies fell 6-1. On January 25th, the team held its home opener against Sonoma State. The squad swept the Seawolves 7-0, giving Coach Stoudemire his first win as an Aggie. The next day, men's tennis faced Pacific in the Big West opener. Toki Sherbakov and Adam Levy recorded 9-7 doubles victories. Kyle Miller also won a 3-set singles match, but the team was defeated by the Tigers 5-2.
Women's tennis opened their season on January 18th against Northern Arizona. The Aggies dominated singles play and recorded a 6-1 victory. The next day, women's tennis took on number 29 Arizona. Melissa Kobayakawa claimed a 2-set win, but the team unfortunately lost 6-1. On their third consecutive day of competition, women's tennis faced number 37 Arizona State. Arizona State swept the Aggies 7-0.
Women's basketball hosted Hawaii on January 19th. Forward Sydney Phipps scored a game-high 26 points. However, the team fell 71-63. The team's next two games will be on the road, the first at Cal State Fullerton. Alison Doherty and Anita Baker scored 16 points apiece, and Courtney French added 14 in the 88-44 blowout victory. Up next was a trip to Riverside. Sydney Phipps put up 23 points, and Blair Shadona recorded 7 steals, leading the team to a victory of 61-49. Women's basketball was riding a 2-game winning streak as they returned home on the 31st. Sydney Phipps scored a career-high 29 points, and Courtney French added 17 of her own in a close game against Long Beach State. The Aggies came out on top with a final score of 68-62, extending their winning streak to 3.
The men's basketball team traveled to Hawaii on January 19th. Corey Hawkins was a stat sheet stuffer, racking up a game-high 40 points and grabbing 12 rebounds, leading the team to a 93-82 victory. Men's basketball returned home for their next 2 games. Cal State Fullerton came to town on January 24th. JT Admiral and Corey Hawkins put up 22 points each, but it wasn't enough to come away the victory as Fullerton shrugged off a 5-point first-half deficit and rallied back to win 95-88. 2 days later, the Aggies hosted UC Riverside. 5 members of the men's team scored in double digits. JT Admiral led the way with 20 points, and Ryan Sipkins added 17, 12 coming from beyond the arc. The team came away with a 79-72 victory.
The swim and dive team competed in a dual meet against CSU Bakersfield on January 19th. Liliana Alvarez, Samantha Shalom, and Hannah Tears each captured 2 individual event wins, leading Davis to a victory of 176-113. On January 26th, the team had 2 competitions. They defeated the Fresno State Bulldogs 195-105 and won a final of 180-120 over UC Santa Barbara. The win against UC Santa Barbara was the program's first since 2006.
Women's gymnastics traveled to Washington on January 18th. Senior Michelle Ho won in the individual and even bars, and Anna Shoemaker recorded a new career high in the all-around competition. Unfortunately, the team finished 3rd behind Cal and UIC. On January 26th, the team traveled to Colorado to compete at a quad meet against Air Force, Missouri, and Texas Women's University. Katie Yamamura and Anna Shoemaker placed 1st and 2nd respectively in the individual all-around competition. The team finished 1st with a 193.725 team score. This concludes our second episode of Aggie Central. Stay fresh.
And keep it real. See you in 2 weeks.